With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Here we go.
Fields going to throw right away. A short little throw taken in by Reed. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now Fields. That's caught by the Hall of Famer Marvin Harrison. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Now it's Fields. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Now it's 2nd and 2. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Back to throw. Fields. Caught right side is Jeffrey. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Patterson running between the tackles. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Flushed out right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Fields. Touchdown! Jordan Reed from 4 yards out. And the Bears will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point forthcoming. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
A first down carry for Barkley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. A short little throw taken in by Reed. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 22 yards there, a first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the option left, it's Hurts. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we...
And he's got his man. Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and this is caught right along the sideline. Good job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll give it to Patterson. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw is Fields. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Go.
Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Got a man. It's Harrison, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
1st and 10, it's Patterson. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Here's Fields. Rolling to his right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears have taken the lead. Now the try here for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On 1st down, Hurts. He's got a man, complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Giants. Victor Cruz, 75 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, son.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Fields. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense.
It's a gain of 5.
Here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Got a man. It's Patterson complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Throwing again is Fields. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go.
Fields on first down. Flush to his right. And this is caught at the end. Touchdown Bears! Sean Jeffrey, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. The no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Hurts sets up to throw it. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Charles Tillman, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. Flushed out right. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And the now 30-year-old veteran able to put this one through. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As they begin their 2nd half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the 2nd half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard. But they're definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point, because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's his... With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First play, first throw coming for Vic. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. So they can't throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
A
handoff to Barkley on the option. And he stopped immediately there. Javon Curse there to get him down. So the 3-time Pro Bowler Javon Curse with a tackle there.
And you get selected for that game because you are a consistently dominant performer. And that's what he is. We always think about him being a pass rusher, but he can play the run as well. A guy that you just have to game plan for every week.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Hyatt there to grab it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
King, Phil King, Phil King. Out.
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Escapes the defender. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Here's Michael Vick. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Throwing, Vick. And he's got it. Touchdown. Darnell Washington. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now, 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Here's Hurts to throw.
A short little throw taken in by Reed. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Hurts. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
2nd down and 4.
Oh, it's Silver, ready?
A handoff to Barkley on the option.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Hey, thumbs up, alert.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
63.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They just get the play off. Now Vick. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
That throw by Vick, incomplete.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
On 3rd down, Vick. Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. And the Giants are going to take over here up near the 40. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. I suppose we'll go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Beckham in motion right. 2nd down. Here's Jalen Hurts. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. In motion, the tight end Reed. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. 55 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now back to throw.
Looking high its way once again.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Here's Reed returning.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will bring it back. It's a... With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Love. That's complete to Short. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain. To throw is Love. Got him in right side. It's Sharp. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Here's Locke.
Out to the flat here for Johnson.
And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Great, Scott. Delta.
They begin with a run by Barkley, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
From the 20, here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. A short little throw taken in by Reed. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Lions are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Well, the timing is everything.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. To throw right away is Vick.
Flush to his right.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Well, a pick six on the first play of the drive. And, Charles, we have our first points of the game, making it 6-0.
And while it's only 6 points in the first quarter, it certainly takes a lot of pressure off of them, doesn't it? They're in the lead. They have control. Now they just want to settle in and play their game and defend that advantage.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Back to it after the pick six. Vick. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh,
and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Bobby O'Carroll. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They start on the ground here at Sanders. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Vick off the play fake for Sanders. Steps away. For the left side, it's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Give them 32 on the play. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Vick on 2nd down. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Vick. Flushed out right.
That's laid out deep for Rice. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie.
And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
2nd and a couple.
63.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. A short little throw taken in by Reed. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On first down, Hurts. That one into the hands of Beckham downfield. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Completed to Hyatt. Second down and a little more than a yard here. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
King, Bill King, Bill King.
Here's Hurts to throw. A short little throw taken in by Reed. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. He completes it to Beckham. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These last few plays, they have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Hurts with a quick throw, complete. Touchdown! Jalen Hyatt from 6 yards away. And the Giants are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Here's Michael Vick. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now here's Vick. Out to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
To throw, Vic on the move to his left. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Rolling to his left.
Vic loses the football. It's out.
And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to take over. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
2 teams that met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And that is caught downfield by Beckham.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 27 yards there, a first down.
First down, New York.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
First down, Giants.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And he's got his man. Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham. 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Giants are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
Ravens nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
On first down, it's Locke. That's down the field to Moss, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, Locke. That's going to be caught by Moss. And they get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Locke. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. First and 10. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense. Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Giants will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Second down, here's Hurts. That's complete to Jalen Hyatt. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Again, it's Barkley.
And this will be a Giants first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Caught left side, it's Beckham. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
It's caught, Beckham. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Up the middle with Barkley.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Barkley inside handoff. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. A handoff to Barkley. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Jordan Reed from 19 yards away. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Back to throw, Love.
Oh, this early these struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
At the 42-yard line.
Hurts. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Hurts sets up to throw it.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, 2 yards.
Looking to throw. And he'll be out of bounds. A good pickup there. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. On the return, here's Dree Archer. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Shedding the tackle. Still going. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. From the gun, Vick. And this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10.
Vick's throw taken in by Diggs.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. He got 29 yards that time.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down.
Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only 2nd down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up 3rd down.
This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. Touchdown, Rams. Darius Hayward-Bay taking it in.
And the Rams will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
That was a big throw right there on 3rd and goal.
And the defense has to be prepared for you to throw the ball on 3rd and goal. Because really, 2nd down, 2nd and goal, that's your play action time, and you're not sure whether they're going to run it or throw it. 3rd down, you're usually sure they're probably going to pass it. Even more impressive that they got it done, and on the opening drive of the game.
The extra point up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Here's Hurts to throw. That one into the hands of Beckham downfield.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That goes for a gain of 31. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Throwing is Hurts. Caught along the left side by Hyatt. And the Giants are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Barkley will score. Touchdown, New York. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Credit the great Michael Strahan with a sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
The throw on second down from Vick, incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Third and long for Vick. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth. 7-7, our score after one. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Vick now.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Rams first down as he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards of pickup there on 4th and 2.
Vick readies to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Archer, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now here's Vick.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line.
First down, Rams.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And able to work his way down to the 16. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
First down, Rams.
Here's Michael Vick. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Stephon Diggs from 13 yards out. And the Rams have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Giants 7.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
But first down, Hurts.
He'll get this out to Barkley, complete.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Rams' 42-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. A short little throw taken in by Reed. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that is caught downfield by Beckham.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Second down, here's Hurts.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw. And he's got his man. Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham from 19 yards away.
And the Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And Vic's throw there incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. Looking deep for Hayward Bay. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least some.